After this week, Jake, how has your opinion on Republicans changed?
All your people racist as fuck. Why? Said fuck Charlie Kirk.
Why free Tyler Robinson?
Because he a patriot.
That's a good question. Let me see, man.
So today I want to talk to you guys about something special that's developed and happened on this channel. This is the story of a black man from the west side of Chicago who had never met a Republican or someone who he knew was a Republican, who now has quite a few Republican friends. He went from saying some pretty disgusting stuff to sympathizing with Republicans, at least acknowledging that Republicans or conservatives or whatever you want to call them have more in common with him than he might have otherwise thought. This is the story of Jake. I've been covering the protests outside of the Broadview ICE facility. And if you're covering the Broadview ICE facility, you can't help but run into Jake. He's very loud.
Okay, nasty. Now you can go now. Ain't no more content for the propaganda of North Korea on my kids. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Fuck Erica Kirk. Fuck them kids.
He's not afraid to say whatever's going on inside of his head. And so I ran into Jake, and he was very hostile at first. The first day I ran into him, he spent much of his time roasting me and Angela Rose, mostly based on what we look like.
You look ugly racist bitch, what you want? Look Christy None looking ass, little jelly bean looking ass. All them freckles on your face, them big fat ass jeans and them ugly ass shoes. What your skinny little x-ray looking machine ass want? Look at your motherfucking nose. You got a nose job or you just get blow jobs? Which one you do?
He also said that Charlie Kirk deserved it, that he was a piece of shit and he was racist.
That's what I said. I said fuck Charlie Kirk.
Why free Tyler Robinson?
Because he a patriot.
Tyler Robinson is a patriot.
I mean it. What the fuck you think I'm hiding or something? I've done said this shit a million times.
What makes him a patriot?
Because he got rid of a piece of shit.
Okay. And you think that's a good thing to kill people who disagree with you?
I think it's a good thing to take a racist out.
Okay. How do you know he was racist?
Because he a piece of shit. Look at what he said. So if you see a black pilot, then you got to wonder, is he qualified? You a piece of shit, gang?
He just doesn't like
his
DEI.
Wife's still out here racist. He don't like what?
What has his wife done that's
He
racist?
don't like what? That weak-ass Super Bowl show because Bad Bunny Puerto Rican. That's some racist shit.
Something that I immediately captured and then posted. I then allowed Jesse Waters to air it. And to be honest, I thought Jake was going to beat me up the first time I met him. It was dark, he was aggressive, and these are risks I've come to know. The next day I went back to Broadview, and Jake followed me around basically to prevent me from getting content, to prevent me from talking to other people and having debates. We walked up and down and up and down and up and down the same stretch of grass for over an hour.
We're going to be doing this all day. You out here to 6?
What's that?
You out here to 6?
The 6th? What's the 6th? What's going on?
That's when we got to leave.
Oh, at 6 p.m. I see, yeah. I'll probably be here. Yeah.
I ain't finna talk like Napoleon Dynamite so you can understand me, brother.
I'm not asking you to.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from a different world than you.
No, you're not. You speak
You
the same
wouldn't
language
be
as
allowed
me.
to do this in my world.
Okay, why is that?
You know why. Yes.
No, you go ahead and tell me.
All right, let's go to the west side of Chicago and do it. Let's go where I come from and you do this. You only feel comfortable doing this because there's a bunch of police around.
And what would happen if they weren't here?
I'm gonna leave it up to your imagination. I'm smarter than you, Charlie. You're not gonna get me to say nothing like that, I don't know.
Okay.
Keep trying. You thinking in your head what'll happen. You know what'll happen. This is white privilege.
Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. Why's it white privilege?
This is white privilege.
What is white privilege about it?
Man, with a camera get 3,000 viewers, huh?
I guess.
You ain't even talking about shit or doing shit.
I mean, pretty much the biggest creator in my like conservative space right now is a black woman. Dude, I agree with you.
Next time you see that bitch, you tell that bitch I said eat that dick.
Listen, I agree that she's dumb. I'm just saying, it just so happens that in conservative circles, the favored political commentator happens right now to be a black woman.
She not black.
Candace?
She ain't black.
What is she then?
Candace a bimbo.
She's not black?
She a dumb whore.
You think she like paints herself or what?
Yeah. So how I don't like what you say?
Well, you said I'm racist.
Yeah, but that ain't saying I don't like what you say. I said you're racist.
But you don't. But what have I said that's racist?
You said you like Charlie Kirk. He was a racist, gang.
What did he do that was
Why
racist?
would you like what? He said if you see a black pilot, he wonders is he qualified.
Yeah, but that's because DEI prioritizes characteristic over
Don't hit me with
qualification.
that dumbass
It's
DEI
actually bad
shit.
for black people too.
You gotta go through explicit training to be a pilot before you actually fly.
Right, but it's still a violation of the Civil Rights Act to hire based on characteristic over
So
qualification.
who is y'all to just see any black motherfucker and say, oh, you got hired because of DEI? So what white people get hired
Well,
for?
when United has a hiring quota of
So what
50%
white
women and
people
people of color,
What that mean?
it means they're intentionally hiring
How?
women and people
How
of
do
color.
that prove that? 'Cause you think
No, it's on their website.
so just because it's 50-50, you
It's a
saying,
hiring
oh,
goal.
this many black
No.
people can't be pilots.
It's a hiring goal. They stated that their goal was to hire intentionally
What's wrong
more black
with
people.
that?
Yeah,
That don't
because
mean they hire
because you're
unqualified
no
people
no
just because they want to keep it equal.
because you're hiring based on characteristics, which is a violation of the Civil Rights
That ain't
Act.
what they should say though. That's what it said.
It
They
is.
just said they wanted 50-50.
It says
They
no.
ain't say we
Yeah,
hiring
exactly. And how do you
all
achieve 50-50?
Back then, 50% of qualified white motherfuckers and 50% of qualified black
Right.
motherfuckers.
So you're choosing based on how they look.
What's wrong with that?
It's a violation of the
So
Civil
white-
Rights
so
Act.
it-
And we did talk a little bit during this time. Jake made what I thought were vague threats. He was talking about what would happen if I went to the west side of Chicago, talking about Swiss cheese, Glocks with switches.
You know what Swiss cheese is? Huh?
What is it?
It's a Glock with a switch. You know what a switch is?
Yeah. You're saying that's what's going to happen to me if I go there?
No, I ain't saying that's gonna happen to you. I ain't dumb. I'm just saying that's what we got.
The gambit. Now, maybe Jake didn't mean those things as threats. I don't know. But that's just to set the tone. This is how it was between Jake and I before things got interesting. Eventually, on that day, I got Jake to a point where he'd talk to me a little bit more cordially. I told Jake I was leaving. He said bye. And instead of leaving, I walked to the gas station up the road and I bought 2 Black and Milds and a Monster. Because at one point, Nick Sorter had come over, asked if I wanted anything from the gas station, and then he left. Jake said he wanted a Monster. Of course, Nick did not bring him a Monster. He brought me a water. And then Jake said, "Where's my Monster?" You know, that kind of thing. So I bought him a Monster too. And I came back and I said, "Here's your Monster." And he said, well, it turns out he didn't actually like Monster. But I got him the Black and Milds. And we smoked them together. And you could see his face kind of lit up.
I don't drink that. Man. I honestly don't drink it. It was a joke, bro.
Take it. It's you, bro.
I don't drink this.
I got you something else, though. It's all right.
Why are you getting me stuff?
Wow, I was hungry. I was just doing a little pit stop for us. For me and you.
This was a joke. I don't drink no Monster,
Well,
bro.
find somebody who likes it then. I don't like it.
You know, like, I love this state. To do what you do,
Huh?
It's true. It's true.
like, you really have
He is my only
I'm
friend.
just being cordial. I don't drink that. And
I know.
Well, did anybody drink Monster?
You don't
I got it. It's all right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I know that.
hey, that's definitely the wrong Black and Mild. I can see
Nah, I
it.
got. What kind do you smoke?
I like the jazz.
What color is Jazz?
It's orange.
Oh, you mean like kind of like this?
Okay, I'll take that. This probably, I'd rather drink this. It's close.
Nah, bro, we're gonna smoke some Black and Milds together. It's all right.
You probably wiped your ass with this motherfucker.
Because that's how fascism
We're
is.
back, guys.
All party loyalists.
My phone died. And my stick broke. But we're back.
Because eventually you just plod the seas of judges
or what?
What's legal and what's not legal. Once you get past that,
Hold on, you gotta freak it, man. You just can't smoke that hard ass thing.
You can flip it whatever you want. Either country. What do you mean?
In the black community, we call this a Black and Mild, bro. So it make it
I am
easier
a
to
moment.
hit.
I am
You
a
finna
moment.
be smoking that shit for an hour. You unseasoned chicken, baby. You gotta let them teach you. You say, why are you squeezing it? See how hard it is for you to hit it?
Not at all.
I find it's important to get
Watch the difference with mine.
information from all different sources because sometimes people, bits and pieces here and there.
You don't know.
when
Jake says you gotta break it up.
not only down, ever take a
Yeah,
look
we
at
connected out here too.
the state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Somebody finna get doxxed.
Rabid red states. Always a rabid red states. That was another reason
Why do
I
you
had to
guys only have?
get out of Texas because I didn't want my daughter being growing up in that environment.
They still saying my name. My name is not Derek Denard. Don't believe everything you see on social media, bro.
They're saying they love us, Jake.
Which is Northville area, so like
MAGA J. That is disgusting.
When I left that day, Jake fist bumped me.
They want to say goodbye to you, Jake. Say goodbye to the people.
Bro, I don't fuck with y'all, bro.
Come on, say goodbye to
Nah,
them.
they came on my page saying racist shit, gang.
Don't say racist shit to Jake, guys. Come on.
They ass racist
Say goodbye to the
already.
ones who love you.
Shane? Hell no.
Look at all that. They're all saying bye, Jake. See that?
Alright, motherfuckers. I guess some of they bitch ass is being nice. I did no such thing. Oh my God. Have a good night, Jake. Bye, Jake. Oh shit. Oh, I done changed you motherfuckers. No watermelon. I done changed you motherfuckers. All right, bye, motherfuckers. Y'all being nice. Oh, there go the watermelon. Damn. As soon as I said
You brought it on that time. You had to know when you said it they were gonna do it.
hey, the internet is crazy.
You know, as much as eventually I managed to get Jake to be cordial with me, he was still saying Charlie Kirk deserved to die. He was saying vile shit about Erica Kirk.
The next day, there wasn't much of note, but Jake and I were cool. We didn't have any issues. Towards the end of the day, Jake came over and he sat next to me, and he started reading my chat, and he was joking around with the chat. Super funny. But what was interesting is the chat started to like Jake. And I think Jake started to like the chat, despite the fact that they would troll him with things like watermelons and emojis of fried chicken. And these are things that I don't endorse, but when he keeps bringing it up, of course the chat is going to spam these things. But he even started to think that it was funny. I think. But eventually, those watermelons stopped being watermelons and started becoming hearts for Jake.
They're saying we should run for president together.
Think I'm finna be your fucking JD Vance? Ain't no motherfucking JD Vance, bitch. Hey, who wanna come out west with me?
The mic is right here, by the way.
Mr. Whip.
This is
Crack
the mic.
baby. You a crack. Somebody send some money, man.
Let's see. Matt, thank you for the $10 super chat. Black don't crack till they... Come on. You don't say that shit.
That's so
Be nice to
corny.
Jake.
You could say that shit. That is corny as fuck. You a cornball, gang. You sent $10. You broke as fuck. My man want 3 hot dogs and a $6 bill. You sent $10. Fuck is you doing? Send some fucking money. Somebody send 100. Somebody send 100. Send 100. They want to be goofy. Fuck. Send 100. We love Jake. Ooh, what that was? Another $10. Broke bitch.
Hey, Jake 2028. Thanks for the $10, TK.
Broke
Or
bitch.
$10, I mean.
Broke bitch. Add a 0.
Thank you for the $10.
Jake is funny. Jake dick big. $2. Oh, cut it off, Cam.
I will
Cut it
go
off.
out west with you. Since you go out west with you.
Oh, my
Thank you
kids.
for the
Meet me
$2.
right here.
Oh, somebody sent 20.
Okay, that's all right.
Tukamesh, thank you for the
Jake
$20.
That's like a man name. Fuck on.
Oh, somebody sent 100.
That's what I'm saying. You need me.
Jeff
motherfucker.
Harbert, thank you for the
You fucking
$100
need-
donation. Julia Rose, thank you for the $4. For the Jake Monster Fund.
You need me.
David Lee, thank you for the $5. Tell him David Lee, tell David Lee he's lame.
Lame ass. David, I'll beat your ass, bro. Follow my Instagram, bitch. WD Nice.
Classic Red Hawk, thank you for the 35 CAR. Jake and I are cool,
did
bro.
not say
The more and more cordial him and I got.
Stand down well. What cone yesterday? Ain't no cone today? Oh, where the cone at?
We need to all get on the same page.
I like the last. I ain't like y'all. I ain't got no problem with last.
Like, we're getting conflicting fucking stories.
He's actually an undercover ICE agent.
Stop playing, Cam.
I'm trying to help you. You still want to go to the
People
facility?
trying to harm me. Keep on recording.
You have a badge to get in there, man.
No, I don't. Right now. They don't fuck with me because I'm funny, and I put complaints on Willie. Somebody fuck with me.
Even though he's on the other side, he cut it with the Charlie Kirk stuff. He stopped coming after me. He stopped insulting me. We kind of just started hanging out. Now, I didn't know the status of Jake and I. I didn't know if he was really cool with me or if it was just to avoid conflict. He seemed kind of tired some of these days. It's not easy being on your feet all day and being out of these things. Then on one night, after a lot of tension, after brawls with the police, several protesters started threatening me, asking me what I'd do if they robbed me, and walking towards me in an aggressive manner. And it was just then that Jake stepped between us, facing them, and intervened.
If I took your phone, what you gonna do?
If you took my phone?
He was at the White House. Don't film me. Don't film me. Want to know why you need my consent? Don't film me. I know my law. Thank you. Respectfully.
Now, he did it in a very, I'm not on his side kind of way. He basically said, if you touch this white boy, you're going to immediately go to jail, which isn't true. And he pushed them back, not physically, but calmed them down and had them step back. Now, the reason this is extremely interesting is because on day 2, where him and I were walking up and down, chat started making jokes that I should hire Jake as my security, and I voiced those jokes to him. And he basically said, yeah, if somebody touches you, I'm not doing shit.
Oh, dude. They're saying you should be my security.
If somebody do something to Charlie, I ain't gonna do a goddamn thing.
We had come a long way, because this is a moment where somebody was about to touch me, and he did do something. And not only that, I had a big, bulky security guard this day. His name was Cello. He was great. Jake knew that. Jake knew I was safe, most likely, but still took it upon himself to put his body between them and me. Very interesting. That night, I was in Discord voice chat hanging out with subscribers when one of them suggested we should get Jake in here as a joke. And then I said, well, unfortunately, somebody in the YouTube chat while I was live did find Jake's Facebook, and I know what it is. And so my thought process was I could message him and maybe he'll join. We are cool to some degree. And so I did it. And he said, okay, cool. And he joined. Now, when he first joined, we were trolling him. We had a Trump impersonator in the chat. Jake fell for it for a short period.
Well, I don't understand
Somebody
why you
know
would
how to do that shit so good,
Excuse
bro.
me. Hold on.
Oh my God, that's lame.
Quiet. Derek,
I'm not doing it. Like,
I'm telling you what.
Talk at the same time. Back on the
You're
camera.
making
Talk
this
at the
harder
same
for
time.
yourself. I'll be honest with you. You're
Bro,
making
be
this
careful,
harder
he's
for
gonna get
yourself.
Secret Service
Now,
on you.
listen,
President wouldn't be saying nothing like that,
I'll be
bro.
honest. You're a tough cookie, but I don't know.
Damn, that cookie shit
here's the
sound
thing.
bad, bro.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
Black man cookie.
I'm not racist.
I think you took it that way. I think that's a little inappropriate.
Y'all love this man this much. You can sound like him like that, bro. I only understand
That's
racism.
not how that works.
Mexicans.
Hey, if he's a cookie,
say
I'm
what?
gonna bite.
I only understand racism.
I know Donald Trump ain't in here now, because Trump don't even play all that shit.
You know, here's the thing, okay? You have to understand this, Derek. I'm very busy. But I do make time for Cam, okay? You have to understand that I do make time for him because he's on the ground. He does a lot of work. He's doing a lot of things right now that's very beneficial for, I think, people to see. They need to see it. You've got a lot of nasty
Somebody
comments that,
needs to be
excuse
on
me,
TV,
excuse me. Quiet. Settle down. Here's the thing. We're going to make America great again. And it doesn't matter what you say, what you do. Nothing's going to stop that. And you have to understand that because Cam is doing a fantastic job. He's going around. He's getting everything
I like Cam.
nice and
I
recorded.
like all Cam beliefs.
And I respect that. You're a tough guy.
Somebody
And
is good,
we
bro.
know at it. We know about it. But here's the thing. You, honestly,
thinking I'm
you need to be a
the
little bit...
president.
you need to be a little bit more vigilant for Cam, okay? I see that you're really protecting him, and I appreciate that a lot.
Until eventually I messaged Jake and told him it was a troll. But Jake proceeded to stay in that voice chat for hours. And then he came back, and he kept coming back. Just today, he was in voice chat with my subscribers for 8 to 10 hours. And I was not there for most of it. I know that because Jake told me. They just hang out. And Jake has started to realize maybe conservatives aren't so bad. Initially, he thought that all conservatives or Republicans were racist by default because he had never met one. And today, he said this. After this week, Jake, how has your opinion on Republicans changed?
That's a good question. Let me see, man.
Scale
I
1 to
guess the
10.
biggest thing is I just don't think they all bad. Like, I thought they all was bad. Let me see, what else, man? And then I learned that I share a lot of the same beliefs with them, and that's weird for me. That's a big one. That I agreed on a lot of shit that Republicans feel, and I didn't realize it. And then shit, yeah, them probably the biggest two things, man. Like, it actually bothers me how much I agree. Because I'm like, damn. You know, with the whole narrative you being lied to, and then I sit here and agree with these motherfuckers on 10 straight topics, and it's like, oh, shit.
I'm telling you,
What I'm
man.
saying? Like, so,
You're
I don't
95%
know.
Republican, dude.
I'm not 90 nothing. Now, I would give it like 20.
Whoa. Maybe 20%.
He's like 40, 60, you know?
How long have you been in this Discord
I
today,
really
Jake?
thought I had this much in common with some Republicans. I never thought I'd be in a fucking Discord talking to them for 8 to 10 fucking hours my whole fucking day. But shit, it is what it is, man.
Hell yeah, dude, that's sick. I mean, my Discord is 90% conservatives. All are welcome, by the way. The link is in the description. You can join whether you're a liberal, communist, fascist. I don't care. Everybody's welcome. I love debate. I want everybody to be having conversations and changing people's minds and stuff like that. But as it stands right now, the active user's 90% conservative. He's sending things in chat like, good night, good people with a heart. The reason I'm telling you guys all of this is because I think it's beautiful. This is what we should be doing, is talking to people on the other side. This is what it achieves. It's important not only for people like Jake to talk to us, but also for us to talk to people like Jake. People on his side. Liberals. Now, I think fortunately for us, the majority of the people in most cities are liberals. So we know what it's like to talk to liberals. And I think a lot of conservatives tend to hide that they're conservatives, which causes people like Jake to not have realized they've ever spoken to a conservative. So all they hear is what the media feeds them, which gives them a warped view of who and what we are. Us talking to them not only just changes our perspective of what they are, but also makes them realize, via us talking to them, they're actually people, and they're not racist. Because a lot of what Jake was saying in the beginning was, he realized I'm not racist, because I was hanging out with him, and he kept saying things like, how does your chat feel you're hanging out with a black man? And I'm like, dude, my chat's loving it. I just think this was such an important story. I think super interesting, very beautiful, and I'm very happy about it, and I hope that Jake sticks around in the Discord and continues to hang out with my people, and I hope my people continue to embrace him. And by the way, like, you know, if all conservatives were racist, they wouldn't have begged me to get Jake into the chat. And also, I don't monitor the Discord that closely. Like, I pop in here and there to show face and, give the people exposure to me and access to me as a reward for joining Discord, and I join to debates sometimes. But I'm not in there, like, making sure that people aren't racist to Jake. I've appointed a moderator to make sure that, any N-words get banned and stuff like that. But even he's not in there all the time. And if that was happening, I don't think Jake would stick around. There was one person who joined and called Jake the N-word. What was interesting is my people freaked out on that person. What's really interesting is I was in VC with Jake today, and he said something to the effect of, I don't know why you hired that big-ass security guard. I'd do it for free and make sure nobody's going to touch you. He's also taken back the Charlie Kirk stuff. Now, I know once you say stuff, you can't really take it back. But I did talk to him about why he said it. And he said it because, again, he had never met a Republican. He thought we were all racist. And he was angry. And he said it out of rage. so that he could cut us as deeply as he felt we're cutting him in being racist, only to come and find out that the overwhelming majority of us aren't. And I don't want to excuse that behavior, but I do think he's come a long way. I think a lot of his worldview has shifted, and it's been honestly an honor to watch it happen in real time. And I think this kind of changes how we should treat these people, because it's possible that when people are crazy and they hate conservatives and they want to do us harm, might not be because they actually hate us, but because they hate what they think we are. And that can be fixed. Maybe they don't even believe what they're saying. Maybe they're just trying to hurt us. So with that being said, make sure to like, subscribe, comment what you thought of this down below. The majority of you watching this probably aren't subscribed to the channel, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button. If you'd like to continue making my mission possible, you can find my PayPal and Cash App in the description below. I'll see you in the next one, and make sure to let me know if you think Jake should start a YouTube, because I think he should. See ya.